Items a traveler was advised to bring with her or himself in 1858 from Guide for Travelers in Egypt and adjacent countries subject to the Pasha. People in the past, as people now also do, needed to bring things with them when they went on trips. This particular author advises travelers to bring with them or purchase once they are in Egypt rice, macaroni and vermicelli, wheaten flour, potatoes, vinegar, salad oil, lamp, sardines, salt, sugar, mustard, almonds, raisins, dried apricots, lentils, beef, veal, mutton, bread, butter, cheese, Arabian, eggs, onions, dates, and then the particular kinds of dates are further delineated. Figs, apparently the best ones were from Smyrna. Walnuts, fowls, apparently fowls were to be had in Cairo. Pigeons, apparently also to be had in Cairo. Sheep, goats, and then for the goats it is specified that they are to be milking goats. Turkeys, pepper, honey, coffee, water. And then there is an interesting note here too about the kinds of alcohol and spirits that the travelers should have with them in the 1850s. So apparently French wines and brandy are to be had in Alexandria at the same price as in most German seaport towns, Hungarian even cheaper. English ale, porter, and stout of excellent quality in Alexandria and in Cairo sold as in the interior of Germany. Some clothing items that the traveler is advised to bring or purchase include Syrian kaftans, cotton stuffs, silk sash, Turkish saber, tarbouche, Turkish shirt of silk, carpets, stuff for women's dresses, yellow and red striped fringe head shawls, knives and forks per pair, tablespoons of Britannia metal, tin measures of water, tin coffee pots, tin kettles, and cut glass. Some other things that the traveler is advised to bring or purchase are gunpowder, charcoal, wood for lighting fire, asses, horses, camels. It is then specified that camels will be required for riding and for burden, tallow candles, mouthpieces for pipes, and pipe bowls. Now, we are going to move on to John Murray's handbook to Egypt, or handbook for travelers in Egypt. So we're jumping ahead a little bit to 1873, but he has a similar list in his guidebook of things that the traveler ought to bring. It is not absolutely necessary now for the intending traveler in Egypt to provide himself before leaving England with anything more than he would for an ordinary journey. There are shops at Alexandria and Cairo which will supply his every want more or less effectively and expensively. But at the same time, there are certain things which, though they could be procured in Egypt, can certainly be bought better and cheaper in Europe. These are some of those objects: guns, gunpowder, cartridges and all shooting appliances, field glasses or telescope, measuring tape, writing, drawing, and painting materials, magnesium wire, very necessary for properly seeing tombs and excavated temples without doing the injury to the sculptures and paintings that torches cause. Saddle and bridle for Syria and Greece. A lady will not only require a side saddle for the Syrian journey, but also for the many excursions that are to be made on donkey back up the Nile. Mosquito net, medicine, apparently very convenient cases varying in size and price, can be obtained at Savory and Moore's. Books, apparently there was a very good and well-stocked booksellers at Alexandria and Cairo, Robertson and Company, where the traveler can procure any book he may have forgotten to bring from England. The following list comprises some of the best known and most modern works on Egypt, and then a list of books follows that Murray thinks is particularly noteworthy. Like the other list, there is some food that the traveler is advised to bring. This includes tea, wine, light Bordeaux or Rhine wines are the best, brandy, butter in jars, jams, preserved vegetables, salad oil, tongues, not quite sure what that is, hams, curry powder, Liebig's extractum carnis, biscuits, and paraffin candles. And then the traveler is given some more advice here on the type of guides that she or he should hire. See you soon.